Have you been stuck? Have you been in a creative pickle? Do you perhaps not know what direction to go in your creative and maybe personal endeavors? Well, hello there everybody. My name is Nicolett here, and I'm here to hopefully give you guys the key to becoming more inspired. So, as you guys most obviously know, if you have been on my channel for a little bit, I've been absent for a little bit, and that is because I was going through it. You know, I was going through it, and then I got out of it, and then I was in the upswing, and then here I am again. So something like that. But anyways, so today I want to talk about that upswing and how I got myself to be in the upswing, and how I got myself to be more inspired in my creative endeavors, in my work journey, all of this sort of stuff. Because I feel like everybody gets into bind sometimes of feeling like they are, like the walls are almost closing in on them, and then they can't really think straight, and then they're just like, oh shoot, like what do I do? And then you just kind of take yourself in circles over and over and over again. Sometimes it's a matter of a day, a few hours, sometimes it's a few days, sometimes it's weeks where you're feeling in this perpetual state. And so this was one thing that I did, and that I continuously do when I'm in these situations, that time and time again I forget about, but once I do, I'm like, duh. And that is taking yourself out of your environment, right? And so it can come in many different forms, right? For me personally, I went out of town. I took a Vegas trip at the very beginning week of this month, and honestly, it was the best thing I could do. I took 10 days off of work, which is unheard of for me. I literally have not done that in years. I took 10 days off of work. I focused on myself. I focused on my family. I focused on my brother who was in town, and I went to go see new things. We went to Vegas, we did ATVs, we went to museums, we saw the beach, we helped the homeless, we went on the mountains. Like, we did a bunch of different stuff in those 10 days, and I promise you, after those 10 days were over with, like, it was like a light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, I know what I gotta do. And so, of course, I don't think that for you to get your creative spark and your feelings back, you have to go to the extent of having 10 days off of work and like, woo, let's go have fun, woo, yeah. No, you don't really have to do that. Sometimes taking yourself out of your comfort zone is something as simple as going to like the arts and crafts store that like you haven't been to in a while, or it's going on a walk in a neighborhood that you're not familiar with, or it's going on a hike. Sometimes it's going to the beach. Sometimes it's hanging out with a friend that you haven't seen in a long time. But basically it's just getting yourself out of your comfort zone. For me, the best way that it really works for me is seeing a new area. Every time I see something new, I come back with more ideas, and I'm more inspired, and I feel more grounded. So whether that's going from Los Angeles to Laguna, or that goes to Vegas, or that is going cross country, or that is like going just to the beach, like that really helps me. And I don't know, I'm not gonna say it works for everybody, but it might work for you. Or if you're someone who is genuinely like a creative person, or you're just a regular person, honestly, and you feel like you are in a bind and you don't know exactly what to do, take yourself out of your comfort zone, and I can almost promise that you're going to have a really good sense of clarity and selfness upon your arrival back. So try it out. Let me know how it goes in the comments down below, and stay inspired, y'all. Stay inspired. I will be back next week with another video for you guys, and we're going to be talking about this trip, where I went, and if you guys go on this specific trip, what you guys should check out, because it is very cool. But anyways, thank you guys again, and stay inspired, y'all, because I know like life is tough sometimes, and you're not alone if you are in a rut or you're feeling the type of way. You are not alone. Never think you are. Just try and do this for yourself, and hopefully this can help you get out of a rut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See y'all.